What up? I really need to get my dreads hit over. My shit look crazy. I want to get my shit done over before Thanksgiving. Anyway, album review here. SD finally dropped his album off today. You know what I mean? Truly blessed. Truly blessed Productions. I had thought he was with Fredo Santana label, SSR, but at the end of the day, he stepped out on his own. He did his thing. You know what I mean? And for people that probably haven't heard or are really not an SD fan, you know, let me just break something down real quick. I listened to the whole body of work. It doesn't really have that drill sound like from his mixtape series Life of a Savage 1 through 3. You know, he really stands alone in this project from GB and OTF really, and it's no features on this shit. That's crazy. He held a whole album by himself, so you got to give him points for that. You could tell it's a growth from his last project, as far as content, you know, lyrics, certain sounds he's messing with. So I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I feel he picked some good beat selections. I feel the lyrics have grown a little bit because SD always really put his words together really clearly. You know, even when he did use auto-tune, which it is some auto-tune in here, but you fully can understand him. The concept that he picked is pretty dope because certain records, it's like, whoa, this shit can work on radio. It should be, you know, a video for this. So I thought that was sick, and no Young Chop production whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he taking his own career in his own hands, and I shouldn't give that away. I should let y'all hear it, but you definitely can get that through certain, you know what I'm saying, songs that he certain picked. I said that so fucked up. Certain songs that he made. You did what I'm saying? But the first track, Confident, you know, opens up the album. A very good aggressive beat. You know what I mean? I like the hook on that joint. I thought that was dope. He spoke from a real place in that, you know, his flow was strong, the delivery was strong. You know, he really said something in that song, you know, about being confident. Styles, it definitely is geared towards the women, and I think that's actually a good look. You know what I'm saying? Because he has done that in his previous mixtape, so I think that's a good thing. You know, but he did a good dope ass beat, great beat for that. You know, catchy lyric. You know, I mean not catchy lyric, catchy hook for it. You know, it'll be how people like to go with melody and shit. A great melody. I thought his flow was ill. You know, he kind of swagged through his lyrics. You know what I mean? And it's radio friendly. So that's what I feel like. That song definitely track 2 needs to be on the radio. And when you hear it, or if you heard it, you understand what I'm saying. Movies. He spoke some real shit in this song, man. Like it's nothing bad I can say about it. You know what I mean? He's spitting game at his finest. You know, for whatever you figure what is game. I love the background vocals. I thought the beat was dope. You know, the lyrics he spoke was from a real place, and his flow was ill. The hook, when you listen to it, is kind of deep. You dig what I'm saying? So that song, I fuck with it. Number 4, Clockwork. It's okay. It got to grow on me. Definitely a song where it's like, it's whatever. But it probably grow on me. Save Me. Classic SD, man. If you know him, and the subject matter, to me, is classic because I listen to all his projects, man. From the beat, the catchy hook, it may be catchy, but it made up for, you know, his flow, which was ill as shit. And the lyrics came from a real honest place. And even the auto tune is perfected. He uses it, but it's not annoying and shit. He definitely perfected it. And, you know, I can't give that song away, but it's just like Save Me. And you definitely understood from where he was coming from with that. Number 6, Circles. It's okay, you know what I mean? I was talking to a cat, you know, a sub on Kick about it, and I feel like it's okay. The video fits the song, though. You know, he definitely grew in many ways, but I just feel like that song, it got to grow on me a little more. Drugs, spelled out D period R period U period G period, you know, GS. You dig what I'm saying? It's dope. It's a good concept. You gotta listen to it. You know what I mean? The hook is catchy as fuck. He was hella honest in that, you know, from that aspect of speaking where, you know, it's real shit from bullshit, but the beat was dope and I like his flow. Private Party was crazy, you know, got the fun, yet still, you know, street lyrics where it's like, we're here to have fun, but if niggas trip, we gonna turn it up in this bitch. You know, it had a dope ass hook. You know, I enjoyed it. His flow was just classic. Like that's the SD that I like. You know, he comfortable on his record. You can hear it, and the beat was just fucking bananas. Like definitely some shit that can go on in the club. Now, number 9, Gossip. That shit get 3 checks, man. From my perspective, it's just like, you know what I mean? I took it as fake hoes, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's relatable in the sense of when you actually hear it, the beat with the chorus, you know, his flow, and it's like, I listened to that shit, no joke, 3 times. You know, I listened to it twice on the little app. I listened to it, then I went to YouTube to make sure it was an official song. But it's dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I even put it on my Facebook. He was honest as fuck in that song, and the hook is just real. And it's like, who the fuck got time for gossip? Like, I hate that shit. Number 10, Loyalty, one of the first singles he put out. I fuck with that record. That shit hard as fuck. You know what I mean? It's classic. You know, The hook was real. I'm looking at it. I'm wondering if it's a diss to anybody, you know, from his old camp. You know what I mean? Because he speculates throughout the project that, you know, he don't rock with certain people anymore. It is what it is. But I definitely fuck with that song Loyalty, because a lot of niggas don't even got that, and bitches don't have that shit either though. Big Things. It's a female orientated song yet again, melodic, jazzy type beat, great hook. You know, he used the auto-tune flow again, but it actually worked and a little bit better than the last previous time he used it, and he was honest in them lyrics, and that's another song that should be for a radio. You dig what I'm saying? So females should love that record. For the Money, damn, was a good record. You know what I mean? It was dope in its own dopeness. You know, the lyrics was decent. You know what I mean? The hook was catchy. I like his flow in that song, but it's just one of them, you know, them party type records, and it's not bad. I Do, another female orientated song, but it's just totally different. You know what I mean? He was honest as open as fuck. Cause when you say I do, it's like marrying and shit like that. You dig? Auto-tune flow, of course, but he worked it. Melodic beat, that beat carried the song, you know, with the hook. He did his thing on it. And that's what I like about SD. He ain't afraid to try new sounds and try new things, and that's more respectable than a nigga that just using something because it's hot. Daily, that's that drill sound right there. Like, you know what I mean? That's the only glimpse of it you get. You know, it's a street record, you know, violent lyrics, you know, street content. His flow is classic. It reminded me of listening to Life of a Savage 3. Dope as fuck. And the last track, No Worries, it's okay, but I just feel like at that point of listening to the whole project, it kind of was overdone with the auto-tune shit. But I give it an 8.5 out of 10, man. I fuck with 12 out of 15 records, production 9 out of 10. Salute to SD. He definitely delivered on this album. And you gotta remember, it's his first album, you know, independently released, you know, still on iTunes, and, you know, of course Amazon has it, and definitely it's worth a purchase, man. It's definitely different from anything in SDE. I mean, my bad, GBE and OTF. He always stood out to me from the very jump, and he just had to believe in himself to see that, you know what I mean, don't put your career in another man's hands. So I definitely feel like SD definitely gonna be a star. Now him and King Louis is like two of the artists out of Chirac that I feel like possibly if they get the right deal and the right, you know, team behind them, pause, they really can take it to a different level. But that's just what I think. Y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'ma holler at y'all. Go get that album. It's dope as fuck. One.